We are running Kigali. Today, we are running this city. Literally. Oh man. Oh, there are some crazy hills around this city. So the runs are not a joke. Not a joke at all, my friend. Oh. I've got to burn some little calories. So ever since I started this journey back in Malindi, Kenya, I've not had time at all to exercise or work out. Good thing I've carried with me my running gear. I was actually supposed to go and run the Kilimanjaro Marathon in Moshi, Tanzania on 26th of February. But now I'm in Kigali, and I was thinking of flying to Kilimanjaro International Airport. And I just checked out the charges, and man, it's crazy. It's like 220 pounds, sterling pounds. And that is so much, and that's just one way. So I can't afford that. So I'll have to miss that marathon. So Adam, if you're hearing me, if you're there, I'm sorry, brother. You're on your own. I'm not coming to kill you. Oh yeah. Good stuff. So I'm back from the run. That was a good 5K to burn some little calories. So now, today we need to find time to get Nairobi cleaned up because he looks really dirty. He needs a clean up. If you look at the chain, it looks really terrible. So we need to degrease it, have it cleaned up, and then we lubricate it for the rest of the journey ahead. We really picked up some real dust coming to Kigali. I took a detour somewhere. Along the journey coming to Kigali, and I picked up some really so much dust. So Nairobi is gonna need a wash and some little just brief, maintenance for the chain, and just check out some stuff. So our plan for the day, I didn't tell you where we are staying. We are staying at Inzonzi or something, Africa. I think you saw the picture of the name of the place. So it's a mixed dormitory place. It's really cool, a lovely place. I like it. Really serene environment, just the way I love it here, as you can see, and some cool place to relax, have breakfast and any meal. I can't show you all that goes on here right now because guys are still sleeping right now. It's I think it's 7 in the morning. So as I was saying, the plan for today is to go to visit at least 1 or 2 places before I make my way out of Kigali tomorrow. So top in the list is the Kigali Genocide Memorial, I think, site or something like that. It's a place where you will get to learn the history of the issue that, or rather the war, the differences that were there back in 1994, I think, between the 2 main tribes of these countries, the Hutu and the Tutsi. So we're going to learn a lot from that experience at the Memorial Genocide. So please keep it locked on this channel. It's about time to head out and enjoy Kigali, Rwanda. See ya. Guys, I'm just about to hop onto a boda boda taxi and head to Kigali Genocide Memorial site. So something you may not have known about Kigali boda boda is that they are so organized. They are very organized. The boda boda can only carry one passenger at a time, which is a very good thing and a safety measure. And every boda boda must have a helmet for the driver, or rather the rider, and the passenger. So we are going to stop one boda boda and hop onto it all the way to the Genocide Memorial sites. So let's get a boda boda, guys. So we are finally here, guys, at the Genocide Memorial site. I hope they allow us to film in most of the places around, but the places where they won't be allowing to film, we will not feature them in the video. So let's see if we are going to be allowed to film some places. We don't want to do what is not allowed, so let's head on to the Genocide Memorial site. So guys, we are not allowed to film inside the Kigali Genocide Memorial, but I'm gonna give you a brief picture of what I saw and learned through my experience coming in here at Kigali Genocide Memorial. So as I walked inside, I was welcomed to watch a 9 minutes video clip of testimonies of the survivors of the genocide attacks. And it was a very, very emotional affair, listening to them giving their testimonies of how it all happened, how they're left living their lives right now with that haunting experience reoccurring in their lives, in their minds, in their hearts, every day of their lives, that they can never forget what happened. I was particularly hurt and found myself in tears when I heard the testimony of one particular person who said he could vividly remember seeing his loved ones being killed by machetes by a neighbor who used to come to work at their farm. This particular neighbor used to come and do planting and other farm work in their land, and used to be paid a salary by the father of this said survivor. But on this particular day, he appeared with a machete and he killed the loved ones of this particular survivor. In fact, he even attacked the said survivor with a machete, and when he thought that he had killed him, he left. But thankfully, this survivor lived to see another day. Inside the Kigali Genocide Memorial, you get to see thousands of plastered images of all the people who died in the genocide attacks. I was able to see skulls, hundreds of skulls, that they keep inside this site of the people who died in the genocide attacks that happened here in Rwanda. I was also able to see lots and lots of bones of the people who died in the genocide attacks. Now, to give us a brief history of what this genocide was all about. Beginning in 1994 and lasting only 100 days, the Rwandan genocide is one of the most notorious modern genocides. During this 100-day period between April and July 1994, nearly 1 million ethnic Tutsi and moderate Hutu were killed, and the international community and the United Nations peacekeepers were said to have stood by and let it all happen. To understand how such a tragic event could happen, the Rwandan genocide must first be seen as a product of colonialism, because it was during the colonial rule that the Rwanda ethnic groups, the Hutu and the Tutsi, as well as the Twa, became racialized. Now, Rwanda gained independence in 1962, but the ethnic majority were the Hutus. They were left in power, and this actually resulted in the widespread discrimination against the Tutsi, which laid a groundwork for the 1994 genocide. Now, I cannot tell it all to you. I will only encourage you to visit this place and learn about what happened. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So what's happening right now, we're getting Nairobi ready for the next stopover, or our next destination, which is Burundi. We are hoping to leave for Burundi tomorrow morning. We've had a great time here in Kigali, Rwanda, but as usual we have to keep going. Our destination is Cape Town, South Africa, so we can only but just rest, take some time, enjoy the views on the road, make some stopovers, enjoy the cities and the towns that we come along the way, but we can't keep staying there. As much as Kigali is beautiful and sweet and nice, we have to leave it. So now I would like to thank you so much for joining with us, for being on this adventure with us, all the way from Malindi in Kenya, through Uganda, and now in Rwanda to Burundi. Thank you so much. Please keep it locked on this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, Find Ignacio, and do keep riding with us all the way to Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Peace.